Join. Cool, cool. So I have sent your pack off.
Oh,
You right? You good?
yeah. Yeah,
Hey?
my hair tie just snapped.
Oh, that's
My hair
a
tie
bugger.
just, yeah.
We don't care.
Yeah,
So
first world
we've
problem.
yeah, first world countries. Okay, so I've sent your pack in the mail. So all of you, if you haven't already, because maybe you live in Catherine and I've already delivered yours. If you are not in Catherine, your pack is in the mail. So I'm just going to go through what comes in your pack. Now, there is a video also in Kajabi that shows you all this, but I'll just show you again, just in case that is a bit hard for you to find. So you will get a copy of You Were Born Rich. This is Bob's book. I tried to buy it after COVID, or after he died, actually. It was something like $300. So I don't know if they even still buy them, but I buy boxes of them at the time because us consultants can buy them. Then there's a Quantum Leap book from Price Pritchett, which is called U Squared, that you will get a copy of too. A little notepad. Now, this is great to get your gratitude started, because I will send you one of these, which is one of Craig's. So he's written it, and you get a place to write your gratitude, your goals, and then statements that you need to remember about you. But I wouldn't write in this one until you've got your goals sorted, and you're not going to get your goals sorted unless at least until around the 7th or 8th or so of May, around that sort of date, because you're going to start on the 1st, and then you book a call with me maybe around the 5th or the 6th or the 7th sort of thing, and then we get your goals started, and then you'd start writing in this book. But I wouldn't do it before, because you just sort of waste some pages. So I would use one of these. This is just a notepad for your goals to be written in. Then you also get one of these little buggers, which is a weekly planning sheet, because order is heaven's first law. So if we order our day before we go to bed at night, then our mind will go and create the space for it, and we're not running behind all the time like it. We just know where we're going. And, you know, I've written things down and not even looked at my list, and then I thought, oh, I haven't checked my list today, and by the end of the day it's all done. So it's just like, oh, because you've done it and it's already in your head. Then you've got your Bible, which is this thing. You're going to have lessons to watch, and then in here there is things to read and questions to ask about yourself. This is funny. I just pulled this one out of the cupboard and somebody's written in. I wonder where it went to. This is not my writing. That's a bit funny. That is really funny. All right, we'll leave that one over there. We don't send that one to anybody.
Were they good dolls?
They would have had a bit of fun with that. Like, okay, what is this for me? It's not even my writing. That is really funny. Anyway, so that's what you're going to get in your pack. Oh, and there's also a pen in there too. Like I'm really clear on, like, you need to be writing, not typing. Writing is the best thing to do. Then have you already checked out your phone or gone into Kajabi yet?
Yeah. And I've started, I haven't finished downloading them all yet, but I'm up to lesson 4 on downloading and watching that video.
Oh, cool. Can you actually watch the videos or just listen?
Just listen to the audio. Yeah.
Cool. And then also in your resources section, so if anybody has any trouble with Kajabi, reach out to your accountability lady. She will actually help you show you how to do that. Also in there are downloads that you can download the reading. So that's funny, after each lesson, so like if you think about, they didn't get very far, they didn't get all the way through, whoever filled this out. Like at the end of each lesson, there's something for you to read and sort of really internalize the lesson. So 2 brushstrokes is at the end of lesson 9, and they've all been recorded. So I had a few people that had dyslexia when I first started. Oh, well, halfway through. And they're like, I can't do this reading. I can't, like, the words and everything. So I paid somebody to audio the whole book. So in your resources, you've got the audio version of chapter like lesson 1, and then you've got the reading of lesson 1. So you can be listening while you're doing other stuff, like you're hanging out washing or mowing the lawns and stuff like that. So I've just made it as easy as possible as I can for you. And if you listen and read together at the same time, you take things in a whole lot better.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. So that's in there too. And then next week, once we get started, so on Tuesday evening, I will get you activated in PGI, and then all the videos and stuff will open up, and then your time for 6 months starts with me on next Wednesday. Do you have any questions?
I don't think so. Not so far. Like, it's all been pretty self-explanatory, really.
Yeah.
And so I think, is it right? Like, so each of those lessons in Kajabi is we do that for the whole week, and we watch those videos every day.
Twice a day.
Twice a day for that whole week, 7 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your paradigm doesn't take a rest. It doesn't go, okay, it's Saturday and Sunday, everybody. Like, let's just give Susie a rest today. Let's not talk to her. It's going to be chomping out, and it'll probably be louder. So you don't have to maybe do as much as your book work on the weekend, or you do a lot more on the weekend, whichever sort of works for you. But I would be listening, so your mind is more susceptible to take on like and accept ideas first thing in the morning and the last thing before you go to bed. So you want to be listening as close to the time that you wake up, and then as close as the time as you go to bed. Like, and you know, they only go for 20 minutes or so. So you can listen to it and then just have it playing again while you go to sleep, because it's going to get into your subconscious mind, and to get things into our subconscious mind, it's going to take repetition and emotion. So when you make a cognition and you go in like, and you're going to, I'll just get a card here. The reason we do things for a week, and the guide will tell you we do 2 weeks. Well, I only attract people that want fast growth. So I did it a week at a time, like a week each, and then went around and did it again just to really cement it in. The guide will tell you that you should do it maybe for 2 weeks, but I get things really quick, so I only attract people that get things quick. So like, you're going to be like, if you think about this line along the bottom here, that's the information that you're listening to. You're going to listen along, and then you're going to go sort of then you're going to go up and think about your own things and think about your past, or where you've done things, or you've seen somebody do things, and then you're going to come back. So you've missed hearing what was down there. And then the next time you listen, like, you might go off in a different sort of thought pattern, and then you'll hear bits and pieces that you didn't hear the last time. So over that week, because you've got to hear something between 11 and 14 times before you accept it as true.
Yeah, Roger.
Over that week, you won't hear the whole thing 14 times. You might hear it 3 or 4, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Go on and off and things like that. So this is why you just keep doing this, and you've got lifetime access to all this information, so that you can just keep growing and growing and growing. And just keep setting goals and keep going again, keep setting goals and like do the process. And you'll get to a place like where I do now. I sit there and go, okay, what's my goal? Rightio, this is what my goal is going to be. Then I do my knowing doing gap, and then I go in and like really get rid of the old junk and focus on the new, figure out what my paradigm would be and what my daily routine would be like, and just follow the guide. You can do it all in an afternoon. And then you have so much direction in your life, and it's just, you just smash goals. Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yep. Do you have any questions?
I do have a quick question. I'll ask it anyways, because other people it might be relevant to. With the payments, do I have to look out for an invoice, or does it just automatically come back out?
It'll just automatically do that every month. If you need an invoice, I'm going to create an invoice because I have to. If you want me to email that to you, that's fine.
No.
It'll just,
just needed to know if I keep an eye on my emails, because I can be pretty slack with them.
Yeah, you only get an email if it doesn't work, I think.
Yeah, right. I'll ignore that one nudge.
Some people do, don't worry. Oh, no.
Yeah, I think it's all pretty cool. Like, everything's it's pretty
so you've all got accountability groups, hey? So you'll be brought into a group, and you've got a leader in your accountability. If you don't turn up for a couple of days, and you haven't said, hey, I'm going to be out of range or anything like that, they will contact me and I'll be reaching out to you. And if you don't answer my question, I'll be ringing you. Say, hey, what's going on? Just to, because I'm thinking that you're going to need help.
Yeah.
The only reason people fall off is because their thinking takes them sideways and it's not helpful. So we just got to get you back on track again, get you thinking right. And then you're like home and hose. And there's nothing to be embarrassed about. This is what the whole process is supposed to be. You go away, you come back, you go away, you come back. Like, it's in that coming back that then you get the cognition to go, oh, okay, I've got an idea. Now I take action on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. And
Yeah.
is it like in the group that, or do we have to do a phone call every day?
I don't know. They'll be looking for ticks and they'll be looking like each one's a bit different.
Oh, yeah.
They're wanting to see that you're doing the work and making sure. So in Kajabi, on the lessons that I want to talk to you, so like lesson 1 is really important that we get your goal written right, so that we're not focused on, like, if you wanted to stop smoking, you wouldn't say that I'm now I don't smoke anymore, because you're still going to get the picture of that, like, I put my health first and I do things that are really healthy for my body and da 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 da. So, and same as if you want financial freedom, you don't say that I've paid all my debts off, because you'll be focusing on your debts and stuff. So we want to make sure that it's written properly. So lesson 1, lesson 3 is really important to have some affirmations that are goal related and action taken related, so that when you're like go to press the snooze button, you got an affirmation that when I wake up, I get up. It's like, oh, fucking
Yeah.
hell, get up. So we want things that really get you to take action. Then again, in lesson 6, you're going to write a self-image script. I want to talk to you then. And then like through, it'll say book your call with Polly. We want you to book your call then to make sure you're on the right path.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. And if you have any problems in between, you're just like, oh my God, can you help me with a mindset shift here because I'm stuck in this? You just reach out or you book a call. You can just go to any one of those call links and just book a call.
Yeah.
If you can't find a time, then you just reach out like, any chance you got any other times, Polly? And I'll be like, yeah, I'll fit in. And so yeah, I want you to succeed. That's my whole goal, is to help people succeed in life and live a life that they're fulfilled every night.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks. I think you mob are awesome because you have all said yes, and that's a big thing. It really is.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like, like we spend a lot of money on stuff in life, but very rarely on ourselves, like this.
Yeah.
Well, never for me anyways.
Yeah. The very first thing that I ever invested in myself was I did this thing called breakthrough therapy, which was an NLP thing. Pretty much like lesson 2 and 3 does here now sort of thing. And I spent $5,500 on one day.
Yeah.
But the biggest transformation, I was just like, holy shit. And then when Bob said, if you want to like get ahead in life, the best investment is in yourself, because you're always with you. You go everywhere with you, and your thinking like is what's creating your results. You need to learn how to think.
Yeah.
So, hey, Jess. Hello. So do you have any other questions or anything?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I guess it's the old thing that, sometimes you just don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Until you know, and then you're like, okay, how does this work?
Yeah.
So just keep in touch with like your accountability person, like they're your number one touch point. I am out of service for the next 4 days because my husband and I are going fishing. So if you need anything, just yell out to them. Maggie is in service except for tomorrow. So she will be able to help anybody if they've got Kajabi issues and stuff like that. So there's a really supportive team here, and everybody in I Am Limitless is really supportive as well. So everybody wants to just help each other. So it's good.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
No bananas on the boat.
You what?
No bananas on the boat.
No. Well, you know what? That's just somebody else's belief. And that's only because of them old bloody ships and stuff like that, that bananas used to make all the fruit go off and the food ripen too quick. So
yeah,
I used to take banana muffins, banana bread. I still catch fish. Don't listen to it. That's like a dead man's tradition. It's a paradigm. Like a dead person's paradigm is tradition.
It's just an excuse for the people that don't catch a fish.
Yeah, you had bananas on your boat. And like, even I've had people, because I use banana boat sunscreen, like, you
Yeah.
got bananas on the boat. Like, for God's sake, really? So, yeah, just the best thing about this is that you create beliefs that suit you. So I used to have the belief that you had to have 8 or 9 hours sleep at night.
Yeah.
Now it's like, well, that doesn't really work for me in my time frame now. Okay, so if I get 5.5 to 6 hours sleep a night, that's perfect. And you can create anything because your body does what you tell it to do, what your mind, what belief you've got in there. So change your beliefs, you change your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Awesome.
All
Thanks
right,
again.
well, you're welcome. Maggie will record this and put in the group. So if you want to come back and watch it and like, what'd she say then again? Like, because I do get things like talk some quick sometimes. People say you talk too fast. But yeah, so it'll all be here, and just reach out to anybody to help you if you need any help.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep. And you're going to smash it and just go with the absolute faith. Like, this is my new life, and my new life begins now. And then you get these pens that say I'm a winner. So it's good. All right. Well, enjoy. I'm going to go start packing and get my food ready and go fishing.
All right. Have heaps of fun.
I will. You too. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah.
for being here. Bye. See ya.
Bye.
See ya.